Morning, cyber traders. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see everybody back. I am so excited for everyone that traded yesterday. We had another unbelievable popping run I want to talk about. A lot of good stocks that are moving. Obviously, you heard about the news regarding about, inflation went down a little bit. Market rally. There was a lot of good swing trades that kicked into yesterday. We had a slow little middle of the day, which we did, but there was some great opportunities. But I wanted to start off and talk about the MTTR. My God, you guys killed it yesterday. This was just fabulous stock that made a big run. It just did not want to stop. Very inexpensive stock. Started around 9:30 this morning, right around $2.50, all the way to 11 o'clock. The thing was already at $3.50. That is a dollar on 1,000 shares. $1,000, $250,000, great job. But didn't do anything. It's exactly what we teach you in my advanced class. Stock was holding there at the highs, doing phenomenal. And then sure enough, right around 2:30, when you had the afternoon meeting, this thing just did not look back at all. It shot up like, the double diamonds on skiing. I don't even think there's even one. Is there anyone bigger than that than double diamonds? I don't know if you guys ski, but look at this. Look at this mountain. My God, this thing just went up from $4 all the way up to $8.50. There was opportunities everywhere. I know a lot of you did pretty well. Hopefully you were getting alerts. Hopefully a lot of you are logged into our Twitter. Hopefully a lot of you were here in the afternoon. But you know what? If some of you missed it, don't worry about it. They're there every day. I know I sound like a broken record, but the truth in the matter is they're there all the time. So anyway, congratulations everyone trading that stock. I know you guys did well on it. And also there's a couple other ones. Now we're doing really well on some of the swing trades stocks out there. I mean, everyone should be doing pretty good on swing trades right now. So anyway, regarding about one of the big ones that I'm in right now is Mara. So I know a lot of you here with the block, I'm a big fan of blockchain. I mean, I think that's the future. Web3 is the future. So anyway, a lot of us jumped into the stock right here, and you could see it when the stock was all the way down to $6. A lot of us started jumping in right around between 8 and 12. Then we had this big correction right here. It went down, but this thing is on a really, really nice move on the swing trade. Not only was it a good swing trade, but the reason why we knew it was a good swing trade because we were day trading it. So anyway, only concern I have is we're testing some big resistance levels right around 18. If we do break it, definitely could probably see 20. All right. Now, and we all know the stock had a really nice run back right around the same time, right around July. Remember, right around July, August, this thing stock ran from 30. And then right around October, November, this thing always reminds me of like Toys R Us. Once Toys R Us used to make their big money right during the holiday season. So really look exciting right around that time again to see if it does make a nice little pop. But if we get past this, look at 20, breaks 20, 30 is the next stop. So we're doing pretty well on that. DraftKings, I know the other one also, thanks for sharing that, Brian. DraftKings is also doing very, very well. Listen, there were a lot of good buys out there, and there was a lot of good trades on the swing side, more or less the day side. We kept watching DraftKings. We saw the day trade. It didn't want to break this $10 for a while. Finally, a lot of us did jump in once it broke out right around 13 because obviously we're trading, the range. And then look where it is right now. We're all the way up to a beautiful price, right almost around $20 a share. So that one is also doing pretty well. Cheap stocks, very inexpensive stocks. So they're all looking pretty good. I'm glad I got on my EDU. It's starting to go back up again. I might consider it. I want to talk about Merck. When a market's very good, pharmaceuticals go down. So obviously you can see the market's been rallying a little bit. So Merck obviously is backing off. Just want to point that out. Amazon was doing pretty well on that one too. That one's doing a nice little pop when that earnings announcement. We did really well when we saw the stock. We all right around here and we had that big jump right there. But yeah, now that it broke through that price of 137, I mean, you're looking at 150. That's another really nice, great swing trade. So it was a lot of great opportunities on the swing trade. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Let me just talk about a couple of more stocks that also did pretty well. BCAB yesterday did great. That was awesome. CLWT was okay. VLD was also very good, 375 to 475. Array, I mean, look at these charts, just gorgeous. Right 21 to 24. We know about Mara. And AMRS was also a really nice one. You could see that one, and then obviously going right into the close. Really nice push there from 3 all the way to 375. So remember what I was saying yesterday. Yeah, Brian, also, you're right. I forgot to mention that too. All the, whatchamacallit, the cruise stocks, Norwegian Cruise Line, right? They all did pretty well. And they're doing pretty well now again, too. Okay, they're doing really nice. Norwegian, CCCL, all of them, they trade exactly the same. So there was some great opportunities. So regarding about yesterday, it wasn't a really good pre-market, but I said, you know what? Sometimes when the market opens up, things start changing. Listen, we had a nice little rally yesterday because of the news that came out regarding about inflation. But I guess everyone started realizing it's a good time, whatever. And sure enough, they moved. But anyway, listen, is it ever too late to buy? That's what people always ask. Well, you know what? Don't trade what you usually trade. Trade half. Buy 20% of what you buy. So if you're a 1,000-share trader, just buy 200, whatever it is. But when you look at, for example, if you really think Carnival Cruise Line is a really good buy, listen, the stock was $25. I mean, the thing went down to $6. This is when it was down here all the way back since COVID when it hit it. Obviously, it's got to break this resistance levels right here. You could see we got a triple top, but there's still good buys out there. So, just because you think you missed it, great. Remember one thing I always teach you: great traders never buy at the bottom, and we never sell top. You always buy in between. But that's the past. That's yesterday. Let's go on to today. Hopefully, everyone's really excited about what's going on for what happened yesterday, and being here. But listen. This just makes it more exciting why you want to come back. It's like, my God, is this what it's all about? It's like, this is the action. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, this got to be one of the most volatile, most fun summers that I've traded in a long, long time. So let's talk about some of the stocks we're going to trade. VCSA has got a really nice move here. This is a stock that popped right after hours, got halted, went from $3 to $3.25. It's got resistance levels here at, you could see it right there, right around that right around that 450. You can see it right there. But biggest percentage gainer, so I'm going to keep an eye on that one. ARHS, it gapped up. That's from yesterday, but she's got good volume. The spread gets me a little nervous. The tier sizes. I'm going to put this on the B list. ARHS, even though it is the biggest percentage gain at 30%. I saw this one make a really nice move. It's a new IPO that came out. It was right around $2. Things moving really, really nicely. Sometimes you see these things come out of nowhere and they make these nice pops. So I'm definitely want to keep an eye on the QNCX. The only bad thing about this is that the level 4 price range on it is kind of hard to see. This one, I don't really like the spread on this one. You're talking about a category 5. I want to scratch that one. This one is, I found this one this morning. You could see it's on the pre-market watch list, the MTTR. Listen, what you see on that watch list now, things change. That was at 7:45. We're at 9. We got program trading kicks in. Usually things move, and new stocks do make that list. But the MTTR is not a really bad stock. It's got resistance levels around 7:30, 7 o'clock this morning. Stock was a $35 stock. Took a really big hit right here. So I love it. I love it. This one had a really nice push too. CLSK. This was also on the morning watch list. And when we found it, it was at 640. Hopefully some of you jumped in a little early and got that nice little run when we started early this morning at 7:45. But you could see it on that watch list. Stock went to 7. Another $45 stock. So like when you see these stocks and you're like, my God, is it really over? Like, is it too late? I mean, look where they were. These things have really got crushed, destroyed. All right. VERU, this is a really cool stock. We trade this stock a few times. VERU. Nice trend. Remember, we trade at 5. The thing ran to almost like $18. Nice little trend. Go back to your journals. Just remember, the stock is a pretty volatile stock. So I'd probably give it a category 5. All right, I'm done with the losers, the gainers. Let's hop over here on the losers. Don't really see anything on a dead cat bounce there on the New York Stock Exchange. Stock's a 14% biggest percentage gainer. Not really that great. Oh, look at that. Canadian Goose. I haven't seen that stock in a long time. That one's making a little bit of a comeback. Maybe the winter time. Disney's doing pretty well. Once Disney broke that $100 resistance level, now the stock's making good pop. But you know what? They had good earnings yesterday, I think it was, right? Because you could see it right here, had a nice little pop right there from 112 all the way up there. So earnings do make the stock make it move. The stock also took a very, very, very big hit. I'm not a fan of it because we're getting close to that resistance levels on it right now. So, the stock did have a really nice comeback from right around 90 to about 120. So I will not put this on my list unless you're, if it was me, I would take a profit. And a lot of you should remember this because remember what happened with Amazon when we had the earnings come out? I'll bring this back up here and show you what I'm talking about. Remember Amazon had a really nice pop right here, went from 120. The thing ran all the way to 140. Was it 137, right? And then it came all the way back down to 132. So same thing. There's always going to be profit taking when they're up that big, even on the brand name stock. All right, so I think that pretty much does it. We don't have a huge list, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks is not that bad. All right. Anything else? I would still keep an eye on Mara. These things are now becoming from day trades to swing trades, but they're still day trade friendly. So that one, all those stocks still look pretty good. Coin, I think, is on there. Riot also is moving pretty well. Coin, I think, is almost broke up. It's at 100 again. So those all look pretty good. All right. Anything else? Plug. Yeah. Plug also has been a great swing trade, Chuck. I forgot about that one too. Plug has been doing phenomenal, and and I bet that has a lot to do with the inflation budget, whatever they call it. That's probably going to got a nice little pop because of that. BBBY, Janice, just be careful. Listen, we know this stock very well. It's a meme stock, so you want to be careful of that one. And RIVN, earnings coming out on this stock. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that one. It looks like it's doing really well in the pre-market, but it's only up about 3.5%. All right, $175 stock. Damn. All right. And then you're like, is it too late to buy it when it was at 27? It's at 37, paying $10 more. I'm like, listen, this thing took a huge hit from last year. So anyway, let's get ready for the market open up. If you're watching us on YouTube, we'll be back here at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting. Just make sure you like us and friend us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Twitter so you can get our Twitter alerts. You can always do a trial. Hopefully a lot of you here and the ones who are in the cyber group room that are trial members, I hope you're having a very exciting time. Listen, if the VCSA did not, the stock right here, if the NVTA did not impress you, then I have no idea. And you think this is a fluke? Trust me, we do this every day. All right, every day, and the students in the room will tell you that all the time. All right, so good luck, everyone. Happy trading. We'll start commentary when the market opens up, and then just to let everybody know, Josh is back from vacation. Happy to have him back. So it's going to be me, Josh, and Rich in the cyber group room. So have fun, and we'll, like I said, if we see something, we'll say something. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and be safe.